that Macho Man Randy Savage is amazing, Slim Jim. And we've even got a few carded little Ghostbusters originals. Look at that. Decepticon leader Megatron. And then look at that boxed Mr. T. I remember Toy Overdose showing that when he was here before. That is just absolutely incredible. Hi guys, it's been a while, glad to see you back. Yeah, you might have noticed that I'm coming to you with a bit of a different angle this time. That's because I'm currently in the process of wallpapering, which you might see there. Haven't done the whole thing as of yet. Unfortunately, I did a very typical man thing, thought I knew exactly what I was doing, and it actually turns out I completely underestimated how much of this wallpaper I'm going to need. So I had to go back on Amazon, order a new lot, which will be coming Thursday, I think. So fingers crossed, by the next time I do another video, it's all going to be done. And you know, I'll be back to my normal view. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of this wallpaper. I personally like the brick effect look, but you know, it's down to everyone's taste. So, in this episode, I am revisiting somewhere that I absolutely love. Actually was one of my first videos, and we are going back to the retro in Havant. This time, however, I really got to speak to Marty, who owns Back to the Retro, and he was kind enough to let me loose in the place. He opened up all the cabinets, so I've been really able to get on in there, get you some really good views of all his amazing stuff. But again, it's all the stuff that I'm loving. It's got loads and loads of WWF Hasbro, Thundercats, we've got A-Team, we've got Street Sharks, Batman, Kenner, real Ghostbusters. And I tell you what, if you stick around, there is something very, very exciting. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to spoil the surprise as of yet. Keep watching and you'll find out what. But believe me, you do not want to miss this. And I think if you've been watching the video, my channel for a little while, you've come accustomed to my ways, hopefully you'll be very happy for me, because I was very happy. But that's enough of that. Before we do go into it, however, thank you very much for everyone that has subscribed so far, that have liked, that have commented, but I'm really wanting this channel to grow so I can get out there more. So it would be really appreciated if you subscribed, hit the like button, leave a comment. Again, I'm loving what I'm doing at the moment. I've been blessed that people are starting to recognise me on videos, so people are coming up to me and they're talking to me, which is absolutely amazing, because in my close-knit friends group, etc., I don't really have anyone to talk to about the toy passion. My wife and my son really get the full brunt of it. So having people come up to me saying, first of all, that they're liking the content I'm putting out there, but are having conversations with me about toys, which we all love, I am just really, really grateful that people are taking time just to acknowledge me and just to have that chat, because I'm really enjoying myself. So that's enough of me blabbering on. Let's get into it and let's go back to the Retro. Well guys, today I am back to the Retro in Havant. Again, I really, really love this place. It's got some absolutely amazing figures. So yeah, really, really happy to be back. Oh, what's that? A Nightmare on Elm Street accessory set. That looks pretty cool. Right, we're now back at the vintage Star Wars. Got Jabba the Hutt there. I presume that is an original R2-D2. Again, as I've said on many occasions, I'm not too up on Star Wars. My son is, so he'll definitely know. But you've got carded aliens there. Got the gorilla alien, rhino alien. Brilliant. And then you've got the alien queen. Amazing. Got the baseball variant of Throttle. We've got a carded Beetlejuice there. I had that exact one when I was a kid. And I say, I really want to get back into Beetlejuice figures now.
Yahoo! It's me, Beetlejuice. Go at him. Check out my great new house, the Vanishing Ball. Scary.
Each sold separately.
Just lie down inside and say, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Give it a smell. I'm scary. Boom. Ah! Now back to normal. Beetlejuice. Like it? Makes my head spin. Speaking of spins, let's take one of my awesome Phantom Flyer. A real scare on wheels. Great for on the ground.
And carded Power Rangers. Tommy Green Ranger was my favourite, but then when he became the White Ranger, that's where it all changed for me. He's the ultimate one for me. Got just really cool vintage Star Wars figures here. And we've got this amazing Junior Tyrannosaurus Rex. Amazing Mighty Maxes here. Got a little Polly Pocket. Again, guys, there's just so much that I haven't yet got into that I want to get into. So watch this space on the Mighty Maxes. Got plenty of Star Wars minifigures here. If you want to build yourself a little army. Got the Lego T-Rex. He looks amazing, he really does. For football fans alike, you've got Ince there, got David Seaman, got Enzo. Gotta love that alien statue there. That is absolutely incredible, isn't it? Got Jason, got Exorcist girl. Can't remember what her name is. That's pretty cool. The Lost Boys little TV set there. Got carded Uncanny X-Men here. Got Wolverine. Wolverine again. Got Storm, Cyclops. Wolverine there. Colossus. Blue variant of Cyclops and Jean Grey as Phoenix. And we've got the WWF Hasbro ring there with Box. I love seeing those, so nostalgic. Got plenty of bubblegum pack cards. I was just talking to Marty here, who owns Back to the Retro. Such a really nice guy. Really amazing having a chat with him. But he's let me loose in here, opened up all the cabinets, so I am bringing you the good stuff. That Macho Man Randy Savage is amazing. Slim Jim. First of all, I am absolutely loving the amount of WWF Hasbro figures Marty at Back to the Retro has. There are so many, and I am really in my element. However, how amazing is that 2021 Slim Jim Macho Man Randy Savage promotional bust?
So boring.
Well, so how many high school boys does it take to change a light bulb?
Put a light up your life? Yeah! Never those Slim Jim! Turn to the spice! Baby, juice is taste!
You don't see that very often. And anytime I'm seeing something that is out of the ordinary with any toy line, it's just incredible to see. So the fact that he's got that displayed so proudly was just absolutely incredible. So yeah, really enjoyed seeing that, but it's not something that you come across every day. So I was really happy I was able to see that. And as you know, I'm all about the WWF Hasbros at the moment. So I am currently in my element. Just such incredible figures. Got Shawn Michaels over there, Razor Ramon, Jake the Snake with Damien. Got Coco Beware. Got Doink. Got the purple variant of Ultimate Warrior. Road Warriors. Oh, I absolutely love these. And you've got an LGN there. Got Ted DiBiase with his belt. Virgil over there. Got a few Bret Harts. Got black leotard version and pink. We've then got Andre the Giant and a few Mr. Perfects. Honestly, I'm absolutely loving these. We've even got a carded Earthworm Jim. Amazing. Then we have Last Action Hero Arnie. Got Captain America Secret Wars carded. That is incredible to see. And we've even got a few carded Real Ghostbusters originals. Obviously I've got the reproduction one or the reissue of the toilet, but just seeing the original is amazing. We have this boxed, incredibly boxed Ultimate Warrior there. And look at these DC superpowers, Penguin and Batman. Just look how incredible these are carded. Absolutely beautiful. In the words of Retro Bunga, stunning. Even got some amazing visionary toys here. I don't see these very often. Not a line that I'm particularly interested in at the moment, but I do see these heavily featured in other people's. Now, look at that Skeletor. That is absolutely brilliant. That is an 80 grade. Lovely. And now we're on to the Thundercats. As you know, I absolutely love my Thundercats. Munkian, Jackalman, Itachi there, carded. Got the Tusker Warrior. Oh, how much I would love to have some carded Thundercats figures. Oh, even more DCs. Got this Mask lunchbox. Even got Screaming Kevin. Not seen that before. That is absolutely cool. And we've got this Ultimate Warrior, like Halloween costume possibly, or just dress up. Amazing. For you Transformers fans, look at that. Decepticon leader Megatron. Gotta love the boxed Transformers figures. They're absolutely incredible. As I've said before, it's just a rabbit hole getting into those. I don't dare even pull the trigger at all on any of these. Oh, I tell you what, we might have a little peek at that. I think Santa's coming. We've got boxed Donatello there. Big fig, amazing. Got Pee Wee Herman. And then look at that boxed Mr. T. I remember Toy Overdose showing that when he was here before. That is just absolutely incredible. And then more, got the even more WWF, and then carded original Motu.
Touch him and that if you want, pull him out and everything.
Thank you. That's Marty. Let me know that I can fondle these things. 80%. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Oh, absolutely love. Just love toys. You should know by now that I love me some Masters of the Universe. These are the origin stuff, but when you get to see vintage, carded, graded figures, that is so cool. You know, I'm looking at Buzz Off, Zodak, Prince Adam, carded. Oh my word, yeah, I absolutely am in love with graded figures. I mean, that really is what any toy collector wants. You know, where you want to have your loose stuff for display, but you would also love to have carded, graded merchandise. Just getting to see them is just such a nostalgia trip. Again, I know that Motu have been done to death, but there's just something about them, regardless of whether you have those particular figures or not, just seeing them out in the wild, in that condition, it's, I say, such a nostalgia trip. Brings me so much joy, I tell you. Getting on to some really good stuff now. We've got Street Sharks. These are really, really popular at the moment. I would definitely love, at some point, to get into these. Got an A-Team Combat Headquarters set, and then set of 4. Now down to some of the stuff that I absolutely love, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Absolutely amazing. You've got Tattoo over there, Sky's Donnie, got Monty Moose, such an incredible figure. They had that in Retro by Ronnie for quite a while, but then when I was there last time, they said they got snapped up that very day. Just love it. Got Pizza Face. So I'm not into all the variants at this moment in time. However, I would genuinely love at some point to get into the Universal Monster stuff, because I love Universal Monsters, love Frankenstein, Dracula, all that sort of stuff. So having the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle versions of them would be absolutely brilliant. We've even got some carded Star Trek TMNT. I can't say it enough, but I am so into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are such an amazing line. You know, that along with Toxic Crusader, you know, etc. Just those really weird mutated characters. They're just so cool. And Marty has got quite an array of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. I mean, again, you've got Tattoo. He's one that I'm really loving at the moment. You've Chrome Dome, Disguised Donnie. You've got Star Trek, carded Star Trek, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As I said in the video, at this moment in time, I'm just trying to grow my collection of the original waves. But the Universal Monster ones, those variants, definitely something that I would love to get into. But just for now, yeah, I'm going to continue getting the the original waves. Then at some point I'll move on to the variants. But just seeing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures really, really makes me happy. Makes my heart skip a beat. I really had trouble tearing myself away from those, but I had to get on with the filming. Got a Mad Balls wind up there, and we've got Frankenstein and original Toxie.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey Crusaders, big news. I'm looking to go on tour. I want to visit some of the most epic toy collections out there. If you've got shelves stacked with retro treasures, whether it's TMNT, Ghostbusters, Thundercats, Power Rangers, or anything nostalgic, then I want you to be part of the Crusade. And if your collection is within the highlighted area on this map, you're exactly who I'm looking for. Just send me the details and some photos of your collections over on Instagram at the Retro Toy Crusader. Your toy room could be the next stop on the Retro Toy Crusaders tour. Let's celebrate the collectors, the Grails, and the nostalgic together.
Absolutely amazing. Got the face hugger there from Alien. Got Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser Hallway. That is amazing. Now just to some absolutely insane carded animated Batman. And then, oh, here's my Batman figure. I absolutely loved having that, and I also had the Joker, where you'd put the water in that little yellow pack there, and then squeeze it, water would then come out of his little flower lapel.
Batman's battle against crime never ends, and now you can bring the action home.
Batman, haha, you missed. Yeah, but I only missed once. You can't escape Joker. Just watch if you can. You won't be alone for long.
And in the Batcave,
No criminal can hide from Batman.
And then Brave Star. I'll keep talking how much I love Brave Star, but I'm not going to stop because I do love it. More carded Batman animated series there. I'm pretty sure I had that Batman. Venom. Craven over there. Just such an amazing assortment of toys. And then we got a fair few Dick Tracy's down here. Real Ghostbusters, to see if there's anything that I haven't got as of yet. Picked Janine up. We've got our Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Amazing. And then look, oh, there he is. Bengali in all his glory. Oh, such an amazing figure. I say, my personal grail, that is. Just love looking at him. Original Loose Motu. Absolutely brilliant. And Marty was kind enough to say that I can have a rummage through his drawers, and look what we have here. Boxed monsters in my pocket. That is amazing. I know that these are very popular as well. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, not too bad, yeah. Just having a look around as usual.
We've got Universal Monsters Mint Swamp Thing here. That is absolutely beautiful. Don't want to go wrecking the joint.
Did you get the Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah, I got that.
Swoop.
Yeah, amazing. And Universal Monsters Dracula. They are absolutely incredible. Just amazing to see these. I see these sort of things all the time on Froggy Flips. He seems to pick these up and definitely got my interest going. Out of curiosity, what have you got on the Universal Monsters? 140 for Swamp Thing, 120 on Dracula. Yeah, nice. Please forgive my stupidity. I don't know why I kept referring to it as Swamp Thing. Obviously, it looks slightly like Marvel Swamp Thing. Of course, that is the Universal Monsters creature from the Black Lagoon. And Dracula. Marty took real joy in telling me about those figures. You know, the original figures, like between like 140, 120 pounds, those were. They were really, really cool to see. Like, I'm a huge fan of Froggy Flips. I'm always watching his videos, and he comes across the most wonderful and obscure Universal Monster toys that you can find. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be as readily available over here in the UK. So getting to see them in the flesh was absolutely spectacular. I can't think of any other word to describe it. So yeah, just getting to actually see them that close was fantastic. And again, yeah, it's not something that you see very often over here. I really want to get into Universal Monsters toys. So I'm a huge fan of Dracula, Frankenstein, those sort of movies and books. So it's definitely something that I want to get into. So watch this space on that. I'm definitely going to see what I can pick up going forward.
90. I can do him for 75.
Oh,
Need the hammer, needs a 250.
I know. Well, I had to tell her off. We were at Sandown and we saw one with the original hammer and she was like, how much is it? 220. And she was going to buy it for me. I was like, no, I'm not allowing you to do that.
I have had.
I mean, look, that's got no discolouring in the back.
I've found.
We'll take that.
I've found a hammer before.
You can get replica one.
You can,
Yes.
And then I had a replica and you can tell it's massive. When you've got them next to me. Yeah. So I'm just going to get these.
Oh, man. That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, 70 did he say?
75, yeah.
And you can get the other hammer.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. I'm going to have to hold my tongue right now. I'm too emotional. Give me a moment, watch the rest of the video, and I'll talk about this after. Oh, nice.
Yeah, look, the old Batman.
Oh, lovely.
And then,
Oh, so this is all yours as well. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Castle Grayskull.
Oh, Castle
load of
Grayskull.
figures, bit of
Judge Dredd, amazing. Yeah. Oh, you've got a big Donny, have you? Oh yeah, you've got one over there as well, haven't you? Yeah, nice.
There as well. Maleficent.
Maleficent, yeah,
And then
nice.
there's a box full of Mighty Max.
Oh, Mighty Max, yeah, that's one I need to start getting onto at some point.
Bits like this, you can sit for them like original.
Oh yeah, nice.
First edition He-Man.
Oh wow, how much you got on that?
About 35.
35,
He's
yeah.
graded, he's like 200 quid that go on.
Blimey, wow.
Transformers, issue 1 to 19. First ever edition of Visionaries.
Oh wow,
Prism.
that's amazing, that is.
Yeah. Transformers, Toxies, Thundercats issue 1.
Yeah, nice.
And then there's. bits
I
like
do love a
these.
bit of Thundercats. Oh, Terminator,
The
oh
Aliens,
nice.
Batman versus Predator,
Wow,
Judge Dredd, Batman versus
Yeah.
Aliens. These are called these sets. These are complete sets.
yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah,
It will be.
Yeah,
I'll get all
just-
this out. All Terminator.
yeah.
Robocop versus Terminator. All set. All Terminator.
These are very nice. For you comic book lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alien 3. Yeah. Cool, aren't they?
yeah, very nice.
And I've got 8 more boxes of them at home.
Yeah.
Must have thousands.
Oh, that's amazing, that is. Yeah, really nice. That's just,
To be in there with the church because they give you stuff.
wow, first ever edition of Transformers.
Centurions, issue 1.
Oh, that's amazing though, that is. Wow.
These are my favourites, these Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
Versus Aliens, crossovers.
And I like the art in Judge Dredd stuff.
Oh, Geiger, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
Geiger.
Yeah, it's Geiger, that's it.
Nice.
And then like with the DC stuff, it's Jim Lee for me. Oh,
Some
right,
cheaper
lovely.
ones in there, but there is a nice Ric Flair in there. And there's wrestlers in my pocket. as
Oh,
well.
right, okay, yeah.
Ric Flair's a good one.
Yeah.
Pretty big of Ric Flair.
Yeah, you don't see him very often.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll go for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check these spins.
How's it do it? Just.
Like that.
Yes, he does. Brilliant. Okay, I've composed myself now. To start with, really, really, really happy that I went back to the Retro because I had a brilliant time. Yeah, I say this time I was able to talk to Marty quite a lot about the toys there. And it was just such a pleasure talking to him. Like, he was just so happy for me to go in there, let loose and just grab what I wanted, you know, to get the film in. Yeah, he was telling me, go film this. This is amazing. So yeah, really big thanks to Marty. Again, made me feel very welcome, and it's just amazing having chats with like-minded people that love toys. Some really, really exciting news for Back to the Retro. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm just going to say, I'll leave it up to Marty, you know, in the near future to announce his plans. But come early next year, really, really exciting news for Back to the Retro. I'm very happy that this is going to be happening for him because he's put a lot of work in, in his current situation, and I just think it's going to be bigger, better, more for Back to the Retro. So really looking forward to see what happens there early next year. But right, let's get into it. If you have been watching my videos, you know that my #1 grail is Bengali from Thundercats. I love my Thundercats figures, I honestly do. But Bengali, I know he's not the most expensive toy out there, but he meant the absolute world to me when I was a kid. And I don't want to bore those of you that have already seen it, but just a very quick recap for those that haven't. I went to Butlins, I went to the kids' entertainment, came back, our room had been broken into. Some absolute scumbag had taken my Jurassic Park rucksack full of toys, and in there was my very prized possession, Bengali. Since then, I've never ever had it before. In fact, I haven't even held one until now, until I was at Back to the Retro. When I was at Sandown, there were a couple floating around, but they had the original hammer. So you were looking between 220 to 280 pounds. It's a lot of money. And it's just so much because of that damn hammer. Because obviously, everyone lost them when they were kids. They either broke, went missing. So to get an original hammer with Bengali really takes the price from here to up there. So the fact that Marty had a loose Bengali, I inquired about it. £90 on the sticker, but he said that he would do the deal for £75. My wife was next to me, and if you had watched my Sandown video, you would have known that she was very adamant that she wanted to buy me the £220 Bengali toy. I could not say yes to that because it was just a ridiculous amount of money. I'm not precious about having original weapons. I said I'd be really happy to get a loose Bengali for maybe around £100 and then buy a reproduction Bengali hammer on eBay, which I think are about £10. However, my very generous wife said that she would buy me the Bengali figure for a Christmas present. Honestly, this is my #1 grail. It doesn't matter that it's not worth £1,000 as in its current situation. That is the toy that meant the most to me, and it was ripped away from me as a child. It's left a nasty scar. But the fact that she has then gone and got it for me, just really fills me with joy. So, I know where she keeps the Christmas presents. So don't tell her, but in a minute, I'm going to quickly go sneak in there, rip it away without her knowing, and I'll give you a quick glimpse, okay? Yeah. But whilst I was there, I also picked up a Texas Tornado and a Ric Flair WWF Hasbro figure. As you know, I'm all about the WWF Hasbro at this moment in time, so picking up a Texas Tornado, brilliant, but picking up a Ric Flair one, I was really ecstatic about that. So, right, I think she's busy at the moment, so I'm going to quickly sneak in and get it for you. Oh my God! We are going to start off with this 1991 Texas Tornado Hasbro figure. Obviously, he's not one of the rarer ones. However, I definitely remember one of my friends having him when we were kids, and I'm pretty sure he was the favourite one of my friend. I think it's just the action where obviously his torso spins that that was appealing. But yeah, happy to pick this one up and just keep adding to the collection. Then we've got this absolutely incredible Series 6 1992 Ric Flair. It has seen slightly better days. You can see on the legs there are some marks. I'm going to try and scrub those off, clean them up a bit more. But Marty did me a really good deal on this one, only £10, just due to, you know, that wear and the marks on the legs. But he's not one that I've seen very often, so really, really happy to be picking that one up. I mean, obviously, apart from John Cena, Ric Flair is the GOAT of wrestling. He's just such an iconic character within wrestling. You know, the ultimate heel with the woo, you know, the Flair slaps, you know, the figure 4 leg lock. He really is one of, if not the greatest. And now, for the moment you have all been waiting for. I've got to be quick because, again, I'm not supposed to be rummaging around in the presents cupboard, but I've quickly nabbed him for you. Ooh, slow that down a bit so that you can see. He's still got the sticker on there, £90, but yeah, Marty did me an amazing deal of 75, and my wife knew that this meant a lot to me, so picked it up for a Christmas present, and I cannot wait to actually put him in the display cabinet and have him there centre stage with his hammer. As you can see, there's very little wrong with him. There are a few marks here and there, but the condition is brilliant. I'll give it one more spin because, like, you know, I was looking previously and you see ones with quite a bit of discoloration. Again, there was one at Sandown the other month that was £80, but the torso had lots of discolorization. So this one, in the condition that it is, £75 is an absolute steal. So again, greatly appreciated to Marty for doing such an amazing deal on that. But as I say, this is my #1 Grail. So I am so happy. Words cannot describe to you how much having that figure means to me. And when I get the hammer and being able to display it in my cabinet, oh my God, I am going to be a very happy man. But yeah, my time at Back to the Retro was absolutely amazing. As I said, Marty, very welcoming, really great guy. Enjoyed talking to him, happy to show me around. And again, very exciting news for the beginning of next year. So I'll definitely be going back and we'll see what we can find. That's it for me for now. Again, I don't think there's too many toy fairs going on at this moment in time with the lead up to Christmas. So I'm going to have to think of something else, see what my schedule can accommodate, and hopefully I'll be back with you very soon with another video. But for now, that's it for me. And if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window.